Alright, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you are returning. We're going to do a pick a card. So you have two options, okay? So either you can choose left to right, 1, 2, or 3 in the thumbnail, or some of you guys, I know you guys like the physical options, okay? So either you can choose from the thumbnail left to right, 1, 2, or 3, or right here, okay? I'm using my shoes today, okay? So we have Oh, okay. We have the steel toe, okay, right here, the wedge, and then we have the heel, okay. All boots. Okay, I just noticed that they're all boots. Okay. But today's topic is going to be, how would fame treat you? How would, a lot of recognition. I'm talking about like everybody knows you, or if it's not everybody, obviously, it could be, your page popping off, you becoming an influencer if you're trying to do that, okay? This could also be, how that Haktua girl, she was just having a night out with her friends and she got interviewed for a couple seconds and she said something crazy, okay? She went viral. Everybody knew who she was for the time being, okay? So we're gonna do what would happen if you popped off, if you blew up, if you became famous, okay, viral. I did a reading like this earlier this year, but it was, oh yeah, I think it was like, I think I titled it's in the pick a card section. If you guys want to go watch it, it's still timeless, okay. Um, where did I title it? Your life if you went viral, okay. So this is how your life part two basically would be if you were famous, okay. So I'll let you guys choose. Remember, it is 1, 2, or 3, left to right. You can either choose the shoes or you can choose the options in the thumbnail, okay? I'll give you guys a minute to choose and I'll let you guys join, okay? I'll wait a few seconds till I see more people in here. And make sure to read the comments, okay? If you have trouble picking an option, okay? Welcome in, welcome in. Choose your pile, left to right, 1, 2, or 3. How would fame treat you? Make sure to hit the like button, okay? Double tap the screen or just hit the like button, okay? If you are in here, this is a timeless reading, okay? Keep that in mind. I'm actually going to write that down because I do want to see like what season you guys may experience something like this if you do, okay? Obviously, not everybody's going to go viral, but this is for my content creators, etc., okay? Or, like I said, you could just be being yourself and you might blow up somehow because of something you say or do. Okay? Let's see. Let me write that down. All right, let's see. Uh Timing and season. Okay. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not just for you watching, it's for other people. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? I'm going to remove the options in just a second. That should be enough time for you guys to choose, okay? Welcome in. Left to right, 1, 2, or 3. Or you can choose in the thumbnail, okay? Either or. All right, I'm going to take them away. You can pause the video if you need to. I gotta put these shoes back in my shoe holder thing. I'll do that later. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, oops. Okay, something may fall kind of into your lap, okay? I just dropped my pen in my lap. So pile number 1, channel message. If you do ever become famous or viral, something could kind of happen pretty easily, okay? So let's see. How would fame treat pile number 1? How would fame treat pile number 1? Let's see. Timestamps will be posted afterward. Oh, okay. We have sex only. I'm not saying that's what you guys do, but something about your physical attraction or attractiveness could be significant. Maybe you don't want to be known for that. When you do blow up, people may kind of overly sexualize you, even if that's not what you're trying to be known for. Okay, pile number one. So you're attractive, but you may not like it because, people might be, oh my God, pile number one is so hot. Who is that? You remember, I'm thinking of the Luigi guy. You remember the guy who got arrested and stuff? That whole thing, okay? Um, he's attractive, right? He did what he did or whatever, okay? But a lot of people were talking about it doesn't matter what he did. Well, the fangirls I'm talking about, it doesn't matter what he did. He's hot. So people were making like edits of him. You know what I'm saying? Like people were making thirst traps of him, all while he's like getting arrested and in jail. So I'm not saying I'm not saying y'all are gonna be in a legal situation, but that was just an example of not necessarily being you're not putting yourself out there to be seen as attractive, but that's what people are going to be noticing the most, okay? At least at first. Let's see. You're going to be known for your beauty, but for some reason I feel like you don't want that, okay? We have airport, okay? So you might be I'm hearing LAX, okay? Some of you guys might be going to LA. Um or you may be moving there, okay, at some point. Let's see. You could be traveling as well, okay? Also, if you have an ex lover, you probably do, okay? But something about your ex lover is significant, okay? You may hear from them when you blow up. Some of y'all could be readers, okay? We have reader here. So some of you guys, if you're spiritual or like, you do what I do, some of you guys might do that, okay? Um, let's see. Your ex may be trying to, look, as you're moving up, as you're moving on, your ex is gonna try to ring 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 ring. Oh my god, like I feel like your ex is gonna try to like screenshot things. Oh my god, look at me and pile number one. We go way back. I used to date pile number one. Like they're one of those people, okay? They could have, done you so dirty, but now that you're popping off, now that you're famous or getting a lot of recognition around the world, your ex is gonna be acting like that's my ex. Like they're gonna try to be repping you, okay? Look, cuffing season. That's my ex. Okay. Confirmation. Let's see. Even if you're single, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, and travel. Okay. Some of you guys, you might be thinking of staying home or staying around your hometown, pile number one, but this is a situation where you would actually be better off if you did move. You don't have to, okay? But you may be reluctant to move, okay? But let's see. Yeah, rushing. Something like I said, pile number one, it could kind of fall into your lap. You're just like, you wake up one day, this is giving celebrity overnight. I was hearing that song. Who is that by? Is it Justin Timberlake? I don't know. Because I was hearing that song on the radio literally yesterday. I was hearing celebrity overnight. Like he kept saying it over and over and over. I'm like, damn, who's becoming famous overnight? Okay, so I don't know. It could be overnight, or it might feel like it's happening overnight. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure the sound is good. Okay, yeah, we're good. Something's gonna happen very quickly. Look, lucky break. People are gonna be like, "Oh my God, pounder one, how'd you get so lucky?" And you could have been working, per usual. People are gonna be questioning and over analyzing how you got this fame. Okay, career advancement. Yeah, it's gonna be the talk of the town, talk of everybody. Okay, we got gossip. A lot of people will be talking about you. Okay. Let's see. So you're gonna have people, especially like an ex, yeah, somebody who played you, player, okay? You're gonna have ex. I want to say exes, okay? Exes or ex flings, ex situationships trying to claim you all of a sudden, even though they probably treated you like ass or they tried to play you. They didn't know you were gonna get this type of fame one day, but now that you will, you know, they're trying to attach themselves to your name, okay? Let's see. So how would fame treat pile number one? Yeah, sadness, loneliness. I feel like you're actually going to be, it's reversed. So I feel like if you have been sad or, you may have dealt with depression or something like that, this fame would actually make you very happy because not only is it going to boost your ego, you're also getting a lot of money. There's career advancement. Something, it's going to make you feel very lucky. Okay. So people are going to see you as very lucky, even though you could have worked hard as fuck for this and it finally popped off or something like that. But you're going to be like, wow, this is everything that you went through was kind of worth it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel that way. Let's see. So don't give up, pile number one. I feel like this is definitely possible for you. There also may be impersonators. Okay. We have impersonator here. So I could tell you firsthand, I've literally had people impersonate. I wasn't even on social media for a year, a full year yet, and people were trying to copy my page, my tarot pages and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So some of you guys may have a copycat or multiple copycats. And even outside of tarot, some of you guys, my close clients, know there was a girl who impersonated me with my pictures on dating apps. A fucking weirdo, right? I don't know why, still don't understand that, but she was using my pictures to talk to men online on dating sites. So, something like that could happen, okay? People may be trying to impersonate you, the weirdos. I feel like, especially as you go up in whatever industry you're in, pile number one, yes, people will be weird. You know, you can't avoid you can't stop everybody from being a fucking weirdo, okay? So, just keep that in mind, okay? But yes, you will have people trying to be you or impersonate you. Okay? Let's see. Also, I see you being very passionate about whatever it is that you're doing, okay, when you get this fame. Also, people are going to be very passionate about you. And there's something here about, like, I'm hearing the gay community, okay? So, a lot of your fan base or wherever, not wherever, there may be an area where you have like a lot of LGBTQ supporters, okay? So that could be something, okay? Let's see. Look, lift off, fast action, the wait is over, progression forward. It's going to be like something's going to skyrocket, literally, pile number one, okay? Make sure you hit that like button if you're in here, okay? Place of reminiscence. Like I said, I feel like you're going to start seeing people come out the woodworks, okay? And you may want to stay home, but I feel like you should move at least somewhere else that people don't know you to typically be, okay? Look, concert, okay? Some of y'all could be musicians. You don't have to be, but it's like you're going to be on stage, even if it's online. Something is being broadcast to other, crowds of people, okay? Let's see. I'm hearing theme song, okay? Some of y'all, you may have your own theme song at some point, or there might be a song that people associate you with, okay? We also have bartender, so you might be, partying, having more fun, okay? You might be able to, attend higher up places, okay, when it comes to dining out, drinking and stuff like that, okay? It's going to be completely, your life is going to be completely different when you get this fame, okay? Pile number one, you might think, oh, I'll just be doing the same thing, same shit, different day. Nah, it's going to be like your life's going to turn around, okay, for the better. Anything else for pile number one? What's family here for? Let's see. Ooh, family and frenemy. You may realize that some of your family is not your, I don't want to say your real family, but obviously it's your real family. But some of y'all may have to cut off family members because you're realizing that they got hidden intentions, okay? When you get this fame, some of y'all may already, know how your family is. So, yes, you will have to distance yourself from people in your family, even friends. It's like I said, exes, friends. As you go up, as you blow up, people are going to be trying to attach themselves to you, but they're not real friends, okay? They're not real genuine people. Even your family members, okay? Anything else for pile number one? You need to say no, okay? You need to say no. And don't let them try to guilt trip you, okay? We have unlovable. I'm not saying you're not gonna love these people from a distance, but that is what you gotta do. Okay. We have tantric sex, okay? Let's see what's that about. Be careful of, you could create a family, okay, when this happens also. Make sure if you are sleeping with people, pile number one, as you go up, make sure that you're not just out here willy-nilly, okay? Because we have child services. Be careful of who you have a kid with. okay? Make sure you get to know people. We have moving on, thank you, next. Yeah. Look for investigation. Look, I just said that. You may be moving on from somebody that you found out like is I want to say a weirdo. A weirdo, okay? Pile number one. We have look for investigation. Like there could be some legal issues, but you're moving on from somebody with like legal issues or something like that, okay? Ooh, that could be something that maybe is talked about, but what the fuck, okay? We have hope, wish. This is what you wanted, okay? You're getting everything that you wanted. Yeah, and we have luxury boutique, okay? So a lot of you guys are going to be, yeah, upgrading yourself, okay? Especially when it comes to jewelry. I'm hearing handbags, okay? Things like that. Let's see. Also, make sure if you are very vulnerable, pile number one, that's okay, obviously, but make sure you have thick skin, okay? Because the more eyes that are on you, the more you gotta, be able to handle certain, I want to say backlash, okay? Um, yeah, look, total drama action, okay? There may be some drama that people try to start with you. Like I said, you do have a lot of people around you, or you will have a lot of people around you that will be trying to come back and attach themselves to you, probably start drama. It's like they don't know if they want to be you or be with you, okay? Because, like we said at the beginning of the reading here, you're very attractive and you may want to like hide away, but you're beautiful, okay? So, you know, you're beautiful. You can't help that, okay? Even if you're a man, you can't help if you're handsome. People are going to be attracted to you anyways. Let's see, anything else? Doctor, doctor reverse. Some of y'all could also be healing from something physical, okay, around this time. We have rose, passion, love, retirement planning. You guys are going to be pile number one, you're going to be able to, put actual money to, your future where you can relax, one day. And if people do try to, we have a bad reputation reverse. If people do try to start drama with you, pile number one, it's not like your real supporters will support you. They're going to know like that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry too much about, haters and idiots. Okay. Um, let's see. I see you working really hard. You're going to have a lot of whatever you do, it may cause you some stress, okay, because of all this recognition and fame. But you got to work, you got to balance work and life, okay? You may be working so much where you need a break, okay? But it's like you're cashing out. You may spend a lot of time at the casino because you're like, I'll make it back. Okay, so be careful of gambling as well. Some of you guys may get into gambling or something like that when it comes to your fame, okay? But let's go to pile two. Let's go to pile two. If you're just joining, the options are in the thumbnail, or at the very beginning of the reading, you can choose the physical options, okay? Timestamps will be posted afterward. Let's go to pile number two. I'm hearing talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing that. There could be, you may be talking a lot. Some of you guys, pile number two, you might be speakers, okay? Something along those lines. Don't have to be. Or a lot of people are going to be talking about you, okay? Let's see, pile number two. Let's see. All right, so pile number two. How would your life be if you were famous? Oh, wait. Pile number one. I got to get a season for you. I forgot. See? So this is for pile number one, real quick. I'll timestamp it. So when would pile number one be becoming famous or go viral? Let's see. Scorpio season. So some of y'all, that's like right now. Okay. That's like right now. Scorpio season, or yeah, Capricorn. That's either right now or Yeah, the end of December. Okay, so those are just some seasons to give you guys a little time frame. Okay. All right, now pile two. Pile two, you may relate to pile number one. Okay. Let's see. All right, so pile number two. How would pile number two's life be if they became famous or went viral? Some of you guys could be water signs. Okay. Let's see. Make sure you hit the like button if you're in here. Okay. Let's see. Things may get kind of cloudy. Okay. We have hookup between the lines. Sexual protection. Pile number two. Are you sex workers? Are y'all the Cancer placements that I be picking up on my channel? Okay. Because it's like sexual protection, hookup, water. Okay. Clarify hookup here for pile two. Liquid courage. Okay. Oh. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me clarify. Y'all. Promiscuous. Who's getting famous for fucking, okay? Or doing something sexual, okay? Whoa. Rest. You do no rest. When you're supposed to be sleeping, you're like having sex. Okay, y'all, pile number two. Some of y'all could have really long hair, okay? Let's see. So y'all, is this something you do like on the side and you're gonna pop off? Because this is about fame, y'all. Pile number two, this is about fame. Maybe this is something you didn't want people to know. This is like a Kim Kardashian moment. You know how she got famous. Long-term planning. Anxiety. Yeah, you don't want people to know, pile two. Oh, you getting famous for that coochie or that dick or whatever you do on camera behind closed doors. You sell it. I don't know. Okay. You okay? Let's see. Engineer. Y'all could have like a regular ass job, right? But then on the side, you might do a little something, and you don't know that that's what's gonna make you the real money. Okay. I'm not saying go do that. Y'all know I don't encourage that. But this is like some of y'all may do sex work or OnlyFans or something like that. Okay. We have hard to get reversed. Oh my god. Ooh. People look groupie. I'm not saying y'all are easy, pile number two, but that's what's coming out. Okay. Gossip. People are gonna know. Okay. I don't know why you're trying to hide it. Like everybody knows that coochie. Everybody knows that dick. Okay. But I mean, it's popping off. So let's see. Some of you may feel like, oh my god, my reputation's destroyed. Well, if you do stuff like that, you can't be too surprised. Okay. Especially if you're like letting somebody record you. Look, Cancer. I knew it. The fuck did I just hit? Okay, anyways. Cancer energy. I told y'all we have July. I knew it because I've been picking up on some Cancer placement in my readings recently. Somebody sells hoo-ha. Okay. This is literally like negotiation skills. If you give me this money, I'll give you that. My coochie. Not me. You. Okay. I don't do that shit. Let's see. Oh my god. Look. So, y'all. If you are, you see that all the burning. I don't like giving messages like this, but if it's coming out, we keep it real over here. You see all this burning, pal two. Don't be mad at me for what's coming out. I pick up on energies, so don't be mad at me. Pick a different pile if you really know you don't do that. Okay, but somebody on my channel does. Okay, we have windswept region. It's like something you're gonna try to sweep under the rug. You didn't even want your close friends to find out. Like, mm-mm. This is like somebody, yeah, abundance. Oh, whoa, abundance. Is that what you do for money? How to? Hiding feelings. Okay. Bustling hub, social nexus, networking power. Even if you're not trying to sell it, okay? Some of y'all are like sleeping with somebody, hooking up with somebody to get ahead, and then everybody's gonna know you for what you did with somebody to get ahead. I'm dead ass getting that. Looking you up. Everybody's like, oh my god, who is that? That naked boy or girl on the screen. Kim Kardashian shit. Look, you're gonna be pissed. I'm sorry, pal two. Some of y'all this already happened. Maybe you know this is how it happened, okay? What the fuck? Deception. Okay. Hopefully y'all aren't being like exposed. Cause this could be if I got the recording card, if that came out, I would say y'all could be getting exposed, because of a video or something like that. But I'm not getting that. I feel like this is something you do. It's like people will praise you though, okay? You will have supporters. Queen Rising. Some of y'all are like, what's happening? You're like, how did this get out? How did this happen? How does everybody know what my coochie looks like? Like, or if you're a man, vice versa. That's literally what's happening. You're confused. You're gonna wake up one day like, oh my god, why is everybody looking at me weird? And that's why. Threatening. You're gonna be pissed. I told you. Hey, but like if you're broke, pal two, if you're broke, yeah, penny pinching, you're gonna have this money. So some of y'all may be like, all right, man, fuck it. That's actually a lot how a lot of people get started into sex work is they get exposed. This is that type of situation. They're like, well, somebody, yeah, you're like, I could invest in this. It's already out there. I see you like accepting the situation. So you're gonna be mad at first, but then you're like, wait, how many people like to see what I have? How many people like? Oh, okay. Wait. You said you were gonna offer me $100,000 for what? Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Also, too, how to sexual protection, because like I did, see you burning. Somebody could be burning. Okay. Oof, okay. Anyways, how to. That's crazy. Evaluation. Magnetic attraction. So yeah, people are gonna be very attracted to you. Profit off of it, I guess. That's what you're gonna do. Some of y'all could have been like, yeah, you're like, I'm no hustler. I don't do that. I wouldn't do that. And then, yeah, you will. Pile number two. How would fame treat you? Some of y'all are like sex workers for real. Because that's what's coming out. You won't need anybody else. You won't, after a while, pile number two, you could make enough money doing this, like I said, to retire. We have being needy reverse. So if you always felt like you always had to ask people for certain stuff or whatever, you can put enough money away to like finally put that lifestyle down. Okay? A little groupie. Okay. It's time to take a break. Yeah, I feel like you don't really want to do this. But it's like, I don't know. Everybody has their own reasoning for doing that shit. Boundaries, yeah. I feel like you don't really. It says you need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Yeah. Codependency, unhealthy attachment. It's, yeah. Love story reverse. Some of y'all may feel like you won't have love because you're doing this. I feel like you can, but you got to be careful with who you choose, okay? We have toxic relationship. All right. People may be kind of mean, honestly. There might be some people who are, I feel like there's more nice people and supportive people for you, pal, too, than rude, but there will be ruthless people. We have butcher here, okay? Ruthless, cruelty, slaughter. So you may deal with fat chumps like this, fat creeps, perverts and shit, but this is the life you choose. Okay. That is, you know, some of y'all could be Geminis. You don't have to be, or you might have that in your chart. Also, June could be a time where this happens. Yeah, destroyed. This is something you don't want to do, but that's your fame. So, pile 2, I do want to say, if you do not want that, do everything in your power. Don't fuck for money, okay? Because that's what you're going to be known for. It's like something you don't even realize is going to happen. Be careful, okay? Let's go to pile 3. Oh my lord. Look, tolerating abuse. You don't have to do this. Like I said, I'm not here to convince y'all to do anything, but that's what's coming out. Okay, but it will help you. It will help you be independent one day. Okay, save enough money from whatever this is that you're doing, pal, 2, and put it away so that you don't have to do it forever. Okay, that's the smart way to do it. You should have a backup plan. You should have a plan to get out of that lifestyle if you are going to do something like that. Okay. Let's go to pile 3, last pile. This is interesting. Make sure to hit the like button, okay? If you're in here, there's 7 people, 6 likes. I see way more of y'all, so hit the like button. Let's go to pile 3. My cards are not cooperating. Okay. Timestamps will be posted after, of course. All right. All right, which one should we use? Do we use this one yet? No. Okay. Let's see. Pile number 3. Let's see. Oh shit, I forgot. No, I already set a time frame for pile 2. It's okay. Okay, let's see. Let's get in June for them. Okay, so pile 3. How would fame treat you? How would your life be if you were famous? Let's see. Okay, we have soulmate. Some of you guys may have a lover or somebody right by your side, okay, during this time. Let's see. Elder. Could be somebody younger. It's reverse here, so there could be like an age gap. And you know, we have multiple soulmates, right? So it doesn't have to be a lover. It could be, but it could be a friend who you find to be a soulmate, okay? Something like that. Stranger reverse. So it's somebody you know, okay? Let's see. So there's somebody in specific that you know very well that you will be connected to, okay? You know how who was it? Kylie Jenner, she had her best friend. I think her name was Stassi. I don't keep up with them hoes, but you know, she had like her best friend and shit. Or who was it? I don't remember. I don't remember her name. Jordan? Was that her best friend? Jordan? Okay. I think they fell out eventually, right? But you may have like a bestie that you bring along with you, okay, during this time. Pile 3. Let's see. Oh, some of you guys are gonna be when you become famous, pal 3, you're gonna be like releasing some sort of belief system. You're gonna be like, oh, that's actually not correct, or that's not true. That doesn't make sense. I feel like you're gonna be questioning your um belief systems that you've grown up with or something like that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, strength reverse. It's gonna release a burden on you, some sort of belief system or way of thinking, living, religion wise, is going to actually, yeah, spiritual awakening. Okay, some of you guys might be becoming spiritual during this time. You could be leaving the church. We have church reversed here. Okay, so some of you guys could be questioning your faith, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I believe that people should follow with what makes sense to you. Okay, and don't push it on other people. but use common sense. Anything that you believe in should not scare you, if you catch my drift. Okay? You shouldn't feel like you're going to hell if I don't know. Let me shut up. But I see you guys in pile 3. You're going to be questioning your faith and the way you do things. Why you're questioning a lot. Okay. You're also going to be realizing that some way of thinking is fucked up. Okay, it's fucked up. Hotel. Let's see. Some of you guys may be booking a lot of hotels. Okay, as well. You have patience. It's not time yet. Cinema. So pile number 3, we have mask. Okay, so you guys could have, maybe you never really believed in a certain faith or something, right? AKA maybe the church, Catholic people, Christianity, something like that. And you're going to spirituality or something like that. Maybe you never really believed in it, but you just never said anything to somebody else or the people around you that do believe in that too, or still, okay? So you had to pretend your whole life or something, or for a while you had to pretend like you believe in something that you don't actually understand or it doesn't make sense. You find a lot of flaws in it, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So something like that could be happening. Let's see. So for pile 3, how will fame treat pile 3? Running away. Yeah, it's like you escaping. I'm hearing the church. You're escaping the church. It could be like a cult too. I'm hearing Scientology. It's some way of beliefs. Jesus, can't talk. It's some way of living that you used to follow, and you're finally freeing yourself from it. You see how she's running? Okay, she's freeing herself. Let's see. Some of y'all could get famous because of something like that. You're talking about it, or you're spreading the word of whatever, You're like, you too can do this. Okay. Let's see. People will try to pull you back into whatever this belief system is, though. They definitely will. Okay. Look, letting go. Surrender. I told you. Ascending. You see in this picture, if you look close, sorry, you can see the reflection, but you see her rising up. Okay. It's like she's ascending. She's letting go. She's being free. Okay. Some of y'all also could be you could get pregnant when you become famous or well known. Some of y'all may be Capricorns, or this could be happening around January, mid-January. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, adapt and thrive. Yeah. Embrace the journey. It literally, yeah, signs and synchronicities. Okay. Period. You're going to be a lot less unbothered, or you're going to be a lot less bothered, okay, once you do this, once you release yourself. You're going to realize you've been giving too much to a certain time. Something could be outdated way of thinking. I didn't mean to say that. I don't know why I just said time. But you're going to realize how much more free you are, okay, and how much you've been giving to something that you don't even believe in. You're like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's see. Copycat. There's going to be people who follow, followers, of whatever religion this is that you're like, they're going to be trying to hold on to you. You see him? He's trying to escape. He's trying to, get through all these rocks and stuff. That's you. They're going to be like, wait, be a follower like us. Come back. Come be delusional. Don't question our faith. Just be. And it's like some crazy shit, okay? Yeah, walking away unexpected. Some of y'all don't see this happening, but yeah, this is your pile for a reason, okay? And yeah, like I said, creator. Some of you guys could talk about this online. You know how people make TikToks, shorts on YouTube and stuff? That's, you might be spreading your experience. And that's how you're going to get well known. Look, I just said time too, and look what just popped out. time. I don't know what that's about. Oh, you could have, like I said, you could have been waiting to finally free yourself, but you're finally doing it whenever this happens, and then you're gonna start like a page or a channel or something and talk about freeing yourself from something like that. Okay, it could even be a cult. Okay, some of y'all could be Aries placements. We have April, so it could be around April or January. Okay, let's see. Anything else for pile number 3? Fuel station. Some of you guys may be able to upgrade your car. Okay, you might get a Tesla or something like that, or an electric, I don't know what they call it, electric vehicle. Okay, something where you plug it in at Target. Okay, anyways, let's see what's going on for pile 3. People will be talking shit, okay, but that's expected. When you, spiritual awakening, when you decide to remove yourself from some sort of following, yes, they will probably turn against you, but that's okay. You'd rather be free, right? Okay. Why am I picturing somebody Amish? I doubt somebody Amish would be watching me necessarily right now. But pile 3, it's like somebody, I'm saying somebody Amish freeing themselves to live in the modern world, something like that. And then talking about your experience. That's not too uncommon, because even where I live, I used to talk to a guy who his mom like runs a Amish shop or whatever, on the side of the road, um, which I think is really cool. But some of you guys may experience something like that or have. Let's see. This is also like some of y'all. Look, somebody's going out to the real world. Okay, you see him? Whew, grab your purse, pile 3. I'm just kidding. But like we have lust, okay? So pile 3, this is a situation where you, maybe some of y'all, because of your religion, maybe you don't have sex. Pile 2 has sex. Okay, pile 2 has sex. But pile 3, maybe you never, I don't know, you could be a virgin. Or maybe you just withhold from, something like that, because of your religion. That's a common thing for people who are super religious. It's also giving Mormon. Yeah, this is who's a Mormon on my channel, okay? Or something like that. You could be free now. Or you're gonna be like, okay, I want to try this. I've been wanting to do that. I've been da 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 da. It's like you're gonna be trying sexual shit, okay? But don't be like pile 2 and not use protection, okay? You need to use protection. Pile 3. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, the cleanse. Look, the cleanse. Purification. You can still be pure and have sex, okay? Relax. There's dirty ass bitches out here who don't have sex and they're dirty. So think about that, okay? Expectations. Yeah, you're releasing a lot of expectations, freeing yourself. I like this pile 3. I love when people free themselves from, some crazy bullshit. I'm a Sagittarius, so I love freedom, okay? And I love justice. I love stuff like that. So I'm happy for pile 3, whoever this is, okay? And it's going to bring you a lot of opportunity. Like I said, fame. That's what this is about. Look, I'm psychic. That just came out. A new opportunity, okay? I love when that happens. Anything else, pile 3? Whoa. Lawyer, okay? Some of y'all could be lawyers. You don't have to be. That's interesting. My neighbors, well, they moved, but they lived across the street for most of my growing up, and they're both lawyers. They're a couple. They're both lawyers, but they're Mormon too. So, I wonder. I wonder. Okay. Yeah, train. You're like escape, transformation. See? Confirmation after confirmation. And as I say, confirmation after confirmation, pile 3, you may be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities around you. Okay. Oh, yeah, that did come out. Signs and synchronicities. But it's like you're going to be noticing things. Like you'll know you're about to pop off, or this will be happening for you, pile 3, because you're just going to be getting sign after sign after sign after sign. The universe is funny. the universe will literally send you signs in multiple ways. So pay attention, okay? Some of y'all could be taking a train somewhere, okay? It's like I'm hearing the small town girl living in a lonely world, okay? She took the midnight train to anywhere. That's gonna be you. Look, and you're gonna become a freak. There's something about your sex life that's finally popping off, okay? Because like I said, some of y'all you've been wanting to do this. They do say that, the Christian girls are freaky as fuck, probably because they're so damn repressed, okay? So when they do get married and shit, they're like, oh my God, they're doing a whole bunch of shit. Anyways, but that could be y'all, okay? Um, anything else? Yeah. Don't waste any more time when it comes to oh, here's the recording card. I was looking for this in Pal too, but it didn't come out. Okay, but I told y'all, you're gonna be filming yourself, um, you know, talking about your escape, something like that. Okay. Anything else? Tired of drama? Okay. You may experience drama, like I said, content creation. Okay. Talk about it. It's the age of Aquarius. Okay. A lot of shit, a lot of money is online. Okay. I've been trying to tell people that you got to figure out what you're good at, what you can create for yourself, and do it. Okay. And these days, you can become a quote unquote celebrity. You got to create it though. You can make yourself into a famous person literally these days. Okay. So that's what I got for you guys. Okay. I like this reading. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. And I'll do a Cash Up Live most likely tomorrow. Okay. If you want to be entered into the raffle, you got to email me after getting your personal. Okay. Private personal reading information is in my bio, like always. Okay. If you miss my personal reading lives. All right. You guys have a good one. And I am done for the night. Adios. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Pile options at the beginning of the video.